everybody and welcome back to another new video. This is Friday reviews, but not really Friday reviews. I've just filmed two Friday reviews for two separate movies that came out in the last couple of weeks, and then I was kind of thinking to myself, should I do Friday reviews that way or a new way? So I'm here to kind of bring the idea to you and see what you guys think. So today I'll upload two normal Friday reviews, which is basically just a review of a film, and I upload it on a Friday, and a review of another film, so it's just a whole review in one video. But I've been thinking there's a few movies that I've watched here of the new releases that I haven't done a Friday review on. So I thought, when am I going to talk about those? And I thought, well, if I would have done a Friday reviews as just a video, Friday reviews, I would have talked about all the movies that I watched in that week that were the new releases. And so I thought, that might be a better way to do it. So here is Friday reviews as a collective. I'm not including the two movies that I did separate reviews of, but I'll be talking about the three movies that I watched this week that were the new releases. So I first have The Choice. This is probably a little bit more brief because one, I don't want to make this video too long because I'm just kind of testing the idea of you guys, and two, we'll just, like I said, we'll just see how it goes and see if you guys enjoy it. The Choice is the new Nicholas Sparks movie. I enjoyed it, but I feel like it just wasn't quite up there with my Nicholas Sparks movies. I feel like it was a bit predictable. I feel like now watching quite a lot of them, I've seen all of them, this was the newest one. This one to me felt a little bit too predictable. The characters I didn't massively connect with. I really liked the dog. The dog was very cute, the little puppies. That was cute, I enjoyed that. I did enjoy this movie and I probably would watch it again, but it definitely wasn't close to my favourite Nicholas Sparks. I feel like I even enjoyed The Best of Me a little bit more than this one, which I thought The Best of Me, again, when I watched The Best of Me, I thought, it's not one of my favourites, but now I want to rewatch The Best of Me because I think I enjoyed it more than The Choice. I don't know, if you guys have seen The Choice, let me know your thoughts. I enjoyed it. I would give it 4. It was, I don't know, I feel like I was being really harsh on it, but I feel like I had really high expectations because I really, really enjoy Nicholas Sparks movies. So, that is The Choice. Actually, I'll save the best till last. The next one I have is Our Brand is Crisis. This actually came out a while ago. When did it come out? It came out when I picked up like Goosebumps, I think, and things like that. So it was a while ago. But this is Sandra Bullock, that's why I wanted to watch it. I had seen the trailer, I thought it looked interesting. I kind of kept putting it off because it's a bit of a political movie. But then when I watched it, I was really surprised. I really enjoyed this movie and I definitely would watch it again. It was just kind of, where was it set? I don't know if I can, I don't know, I can't pronounce the place that it's set. That's probably why I didn't want to pronounce it. I probably thought to myself, don't try and pronounce that. Anyway, Sandra Bullock is kind of I'm not very good at politics and things like that, so just bear with me. Somebody's running for Prime Minister, President, I'm not sure in that country what they class it as. And she's like she's trying to help them win the election and trying to do things, and really push it. There's obviously a proper name for it, I don't know what it's called. Either way, obviously you can tell I know very little about either of the subjects, so I went into this knowing nothing. But the story itself was very interesting. Her and Billy Bob Thornton, or is it, oh my gosh, I've forgotten names of everybody. This guy on the front, who's this guy? Anyway, Sandra Bullock, see, it's already going wrong. Friday reviews, when I do the review of just one movie, I feel like I splutter and it just goes, whoom, especially lately. I feel like I'm not in the right mind again, getting on the roll of things with the videos. I don't know, I'm sorry, I just seem to be losing it at the moment. But either way, I picked the movie up because Sandra Bullock was in it. I didn't know much on the subject matter, but I ended up really enjoying the film. I thought it was really surprising. It is kind of based off of a true story, but I don't know how heavily. It's definitely something I would look into. I definitely want to watch this movie again. And I would recommend it. I definitely, if you enjoy like kind of more political movies, I recommend this one. But again, I don't know how accurate it is in terms of things like that because I don't know too much about the subject. But I enjoyed it. I would watch it again. I'd recommend it. I'm going to say to my mum, check this one out. She said she was interested in watching it, and it kept my attention, which I feel like sometimes movies like this do not. I end up trailing away because I don't know much about the subject, so I kind of lose interest. But this one really held my attention, and I was really interested. I really wanted to know what's going to happen, and I was with the movie the whole way, so I really did enjoy this one. I give it 4.5 stars. Okay, the next one, I loved it. Everyone said this is an awful movie. And I kind of feel like, oh my gosh, why do I love it? But I just did. And that is Gem and the Holograms. I just really did love it. Obviously, it's based off the 80s cartoon, which I have not seen. I think that's kind of why. I think it didn't follow the cartoon well. from what I've heard. It kind of had a Earth to Echo vibe, which I think the original did not have. From what I've heard, it was just that she was a bit more kind of Hannah Montana-ish, like she was one person then another. But that's not how this one went. This one was, the holograms was a kind of a different meaning in this movie. It was a bit more Earth to Echoey, which at first I didn't think I was enjoying. I was like, what? It's a very weird mix. And, you know, obviously it's about a teenage kind of group, girl band, and their kind of rise up in the, you know, fame. And then this little robot type thing. And that was weird at first, but then I really got into it, and I really got into the songs, and I really got into the characters, and I just overall really enjoyed it. I think I would give it 4.5. I don't think I'd quite give it 5, but I just feel like as soon as I finished watching it, I wanted to watch it again. I've had the songs in my head. I've wanted to listen to the songs. I really enjoyed the characters. I want to watch this movie again very soon, and I know not a lot of people like it, but I really did, and I enjoy musical movies. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like Pitch Perfect, but definitely nowhere near as good as Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect is fantastic and it's hilarious and it's like up here. This is definitely not, but it was still funny and enjoyable and sweet, and just, it kind of had all the feel-good vibes that I've been wanting in a movie for a long time. So I enjoyed this one. So yeah, that was my Friday reviews of Gem and the Holograms, Our Brandes Crisis, and The Choice. Let me know if you guys prefer this style. I can then do, you know, 3 or 5 or 2 or even maybe sometimes 1, depending on what I've watched that week. And depending on what come out, it'll be of the new releases for Monday and any kind of past ones that I haven't watched yet of my Monday movie hunt pickup. If you enjoy this style of Friday reviews, thumbs it up, let me know down in the comments below, let me know what you prefer to see, and I will work on the Friday review situation. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Goodbye!